If I had one suggestion for the policymakers of Taiwan, vis-a-vis mainland, it would be open, direct flights. That is the most important thing. Because if you look at why was Taiwan so successful in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, besides having a population that is smart and hardworking? You were successful because China was isolated and you weren't. They were isolated and closed off to the world, and you were open. And the world came here and they did their manufacturing and did business, and your people went to around the world and got educated and became very international. What have you done now? China has opened its doors to the world. The whole world is rushing into China. And you have isolated yourself. You've made yourself China. You're isolated. I've been here 3 times since I left in 1990. Why? I love this place. My daughter was born here. I want to bring her here. It's hard to get here. It takes a whole day. From Beijing, you got to go to Hong Kong and back up. It's inconvenient. If you had a 1-hour flight between here and China, it would be so good for your economy. Don't be scared of China. If you can fly 1 hour to China, people will put headquarters here. They'll bring in engineering here. Your people will do more business there. You'll open up to the world and you'll help build your economy. And if China is the problem, I've had somebody tell me in the last couple days that the direct flights between China and Taiwan, it's not China. In fact, that the government of Taiwan has said we want to open direct flights, and China has said no. If that is the case, then don't take no for an answer. Go there and continue to negotiate this, get the Americans involved, and make it the key issue on improving Taiwan-China relations. The whole world wants Taiwan-China relations to improve. So does China. This is a big problem for China. It's embarrassing because they're not look like a civilized nation as long as they are threatening Taiwan. And they want to look like a civilized nation that is a world-class nation, and this is a big problem for them. So they want to solve it. And you've got an opportunity here because in 2 years you have an election where you can change the equation. China does not trust Chen Shui-bian. I'm not saying it's Chen Shui-bian's fault. I'll put nobody's fault. But they don't trust him, and they never will trust him. They'll never deal with him. However, whoever is elected the next president of Taiwan has an opportunity to try to do a new